Hey friends, today we're going to draw a really cool electric bike.
This is one of my new favorite lessons, and I hope you're really excited to follow along with us. We're using our markers to draw and color with, but before our markers, what are we using?
Pencils.
Yes, and an eraser to draw the main shapes to get it just the way we want it before we switch to our markers.
Yeah.
You ready to start?
Let's do it.
Hey parents and teachers, if your kids are enjoying art with us, you'll really love our Art for Kids Hub membership. Watch our lessons ad-free and even download lessons for offline fun. It works on all of your devices, iPhone, Android, Mac, PC, Roku, and even Apple TV. Start your free trial today at artforkidshub.tv. Let's start with our pencil, and we're gonna draw the ground. We're gonna draw a line that goes across from the left side over to the right side. You could draw with your paper this way, but that's okay. We're gonna fit it in if you wanna draw it bigger. But
Yeah.
let's start like this, and we're gonna draw a circle. Well, I'm gonna go over that a couple times. That's the nice part about using a pencil. You can redraw it until you get it just the way you want it and then move on to the next step. So if you need to, you can pause the video if you want to redraw any of this and take extra time. I made my wheels really big. I like that. That's a good shape. Yeah, and then we're going to draw the second one over here too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And any line you don't want to keep, you can switch to the eraser and you can erase any extra lines. There we go. I made mine a little smaller to match yours because I like the size that you made. Okay, next we're going to draw the inside or the rim for our wheels. We're going to draw it this size. And the e-bike that we're also drawing has got these cooler, almost off-road tires, even though maybe it's not off-road. Just
It's slightly off.
slightly off-road. Yeah. And we're drawing it similar to the style of a Super 73.
Yes,
We like those.
we do.
Okay, now let's draw a smaller circle on the front wheel for the hub. And then back here, we're going to draw a bigger circle. This is actually the motor, I believe, for the bike. It's
Oh.
inside the hub. Okay, next we can draw the spokes. Let's draw two lines. I'm going to draw a spoke on each side of the hub. And then I'm going to draw two lines going this way on top and the bottom. So we can make fancy spokes. Yeah. And then let's draw two spokes going diagonal and going diagonal this way. And I like turning my paper to make it a little easier to draw those straight lines. And then the other way too. Okay, this next part we'll speed up, but we're going to do the same thing for the spokes on the back. And we can also, let's keep them wide. That might look really cool too.
Okay.
So we're going to draw them like this, and then we'll draw them the other way and diagonal. I like it, and it kind of turned into a star, which
Yeah.
is really cool. Okay, but if you want to make this simpler or easier, you could just draw the spokes just going around like a pizza.
Yeah.
On our other bike. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do
Like
remember
a
that.
pizza. Okay, now we're going to draw the frame to our bike. First, let's draw the front fork, and we're going to just draw a diagonal line. And I'm going to start at the front of the hub, and we're going to draw a diagonal line coming up to the right.
Okay.
And then I'm going to draw another one on the other side of the hub coming up to the right also. And I think I came a little too high. I'm going to stop it about there. And then we can erase those extra lines. Now we're going to draw the frame coming back and down to the back hub. So let's start right at the top of the fork. We're going to draw it. I'm turning my paper sideways so it's a little easier. And right above or right at the start of the tire. So if you were to draw a line straight up from the tire, that's where we're going to bend the frame and come down to the middle of the back hub. Yes, and then we're going to leave a little space here, and we're going to draw a diagonal line and down to the right. I think that kind of matches this angle too. I think it's okay if they're a little different. But we're going to come down, and then this is right in line with that back hub so that we can just draw horizontal line that matches the floor.
I want that a bit lower.
Okay. Yeah, you can change it any way you want. There you go.
I made
That
it
looks
a little
good.
lower right there.
Yeah. Now we're going to make the frame tubes thicker. So let's start with the top, just like we did. We're going to follow it to the back. Then we're going to come down like this. And then we're going to draw it. We could draw it coming forward. And I'm trying to keep each of the frames the same thickness. And then we're going to come up back where we started. And also, since these are sharp corners, if you want, you could also round these corners. I think that would make it look really cool too.
Yeah.
Okay, next let's add one more detail to the frame. We can draw part of the frame coming back, or a tube, part of the tube frame coming back over the tire, which is kind of nice because if you run over a puddle, it's not gonna
it's not
spray up,
splash.
yeah, the back. Sometimes you get it sprays all the way up your back.
Yeah, if you don't have it.
Yeah, if you don't have it. So then we can round and connect the top down to the bottom. Okay, next let's add the seat to our frame. I'm going to draw it curving up from the middle. So I kind of split the top tube in the middle, and then we're going to curve up, and then we're going to come down. We can even add a little curve to the seat, and then we're going to curve back into the frame for the end of the seat. Ooh, that looks really cool. Yeah. Oh, let's also add the handlebars. We're going to draw 2 lines coming up for the tube on the handlebars. Then we're going to draw the actual handlebars coming back. I'm going to draw 2 lines coming back. And then right at the end, let's draw a circle to connect the top down to the bottom. And we could also add 2 curves right here at the end. We could also, the curve on the left side, we can go a little higher on the top and also lower on the bottom. And then we can make this part thicker. This will be, so I added the little piece to the top and the bottom.
The little screen, or is that the brakes?
It could be the screen or, yeah, the mount for the brakes. And we can draw the brake handle or the, I don't know, brake lever coming down to the right, diagonal to the right. And I drew 2 lines, and then we can connect those 2. Okay, next let's add the sprocket right here. This is the circle that our chain wraps around. I'm going to draw this lower. So you kind of drew yours even higher than mine, but I'm going to draw this circle lower on the frame and then erase the extra lines. Then let's connect the top of the sprocket. We're going to draw the chain. So we're drawing a line that connects the top of the sprocket to the hub on the back and also the bottom of the sprocket to the hub. That's our chain. In case we run out of batteries, we can pedal. Yeah. Okay, next, let's draw a circle in the middle. And then we're going to draw 2 diagonal lines down to the left.
Oh, all right.
So a circle in the middle and then 2 diagonal lines. This is for the pedal, for the crank. And then we're going to draw a rectangle shape for the actual pedal at the end of those 2 diagonal lines. What are we missing?
The battery.
Yeah, let's add the battery pack underneath the seat. We can draw a cool shape. I'm going to draw it coming down. So we can draw a straight line down, diagonal, then we can come back a little more and then into the frame. You could change this shape too. It doesn't have to be the same as mine. All right, we finished drawing all of the main shapes for our electric bike with our pencil, using our pencil. And now we can switch to our black marker. Yeah, our black marker. And if you want, you could keep using a pencil, but now we're gonna add some of the finished details. So first, let's draw, down here, we're gonna draw the pedal. I'm going to start with this because it's one of the first or the things that it closest to us. So I'm going to draw the circle in the middle. Then we can draw the diagonal line down on both sides. And then let's draw that petal shape, the rectangle. And this part we'll go a lot faster because
Just tracing.
Yeah, we're tracing over the shapes that we've already done. Okay, next, let's draw a frame or a guard for the top of our chain. So we don't get our pants stuck in them when we're riding. So I'm going to trace over. First, we'll trace over the lines that we've already done. But back here, I'm going to stop, and we're going to draw thicker coming back into the sprocket. And I'm going to actually just keep right on going and cover up the top of the sprocket. Yes, then let's trace over the sprocket and into the guard. Okay, awesome. Next, we can draw the frame. Let's start up here, and we're not going to trace over all of the pencil lines. Let's start right here at the neck, and we're going to just trace over the bottom of, I don't know what that's called, the down tube, maybe, part of the frame. Okay, and then we can draw the same for the diagonal line for the inside of the frame. Yes, and then let's draw the top part of the frame. I'm going to draw the inside first. So we'll come back, then we're going to draw it coming down and then into, let's keep going. And I'm trying to see where all of the shapes went. And then we're going to come forward underneath the guard. You might have covered it up with the guard. Yeah, you could just connect into the guard. That works too. There you go. Or go all the way forward. Yeah. That works. Okay, next we're going to draw the outside or the top, very top of this part of the frame, and then we're going to come down to the hub, and then we're going to come forward and connect into that sprocket.
Do the bottom part, right?
Yeah, and then go all the way forward.
Okay.
Now let's trace over the frame that goes back for the rest of the seat. Then let's trace over the seat and also the battery shape. Now let's do the front fork. We're going to trace over I'm going to change it just a little bit. Let's trace over the pencil, then we're going to go forward and then come back up. So that's the part of the frame that doesn't move. And then we can also add 2 extra detail lines for the top and the bottom. Then we're going to draw the rest of the fork, and I'm going to draw it skinnier than this top part. So this part turns when you turn your handlebars.
Oh yeah.
This is the actual fork. And then we can draw a circle down here for the hub. Okay, now let's draw the handlebars coming up and connecting into the brake. I'm going to trace over all of the brake line or the clamp and also the handlebar. I'm going really fast. And then I'm tracing over the lever for the brake.
Okay.
Just all of the pencil lines. Awesome. Okay, next let's add a few things that we didn't draw with our pencil. Let's add a headlight. I'm going to draw a backwards letter C connected to the frame. Then we can draw 2 lines connected. It looks like a letter D. Then let's draw down here or on the back, let's draw a triangle shape and maybe an extra line for this could be the brake light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next let's work on the wheels. Let's start with the motor. We can draw over the pencil line, but we're not going to go through the frame.
Okay.
This is the nice part where we don't use all of the guidelines to trace over. Then we're going to trace over the chain. And also right here, if there's a little gap past so you're going to connect to here. And then the chain is going to come out of the guard and connect to the top of the motor. Yes. Okay, this next part might be a little tricky. We're going to trace over the wheels, but we don't want to trace through the frame. So if you want, you could erase the pencil lines going through the frame, but we're going to trace over the pencil. And then when we get to the frame, we'll stop. And oh, I'm going to keep going because that's the chain. And then we won't go through the frame. And maybe there's a little gap in between the frame and the guard. Yeah. Okay, next let's add one more circle inside of that for the actual rim. So we're going to trace around. Well, not really tracing, but we're just copying the same circle but smaller inside. Then let's trace around the outside of the tire. So we go on top of the pencil. Don't go through the frame. We're going to go around. And then I'm going to pick up my marker and come over here and go this way. To make it a little more off-road, let's add tread. I'm going to add little dash chunky treads to make it even cooler. Let's trace over the spokes next. This wheel is a lot trickier than the front wheel because we have all of this extra frame and chain to draw around. Let's switch to the front, and now we just want to make sure that we don't trace through the fork. So let's start with the pencil line for the inside of our rim, for the outside. Then I'm going to trace another circle that's just barely smaller for the inside of the rim. Then we can trace around the pencil for the outside of the tire. And let's also add the tread. I'm going really fast. So remember to pause the video if you need extra time. Now we can trace over the spokes. And then last, we can add the ground. Good job, we did it. We finished drawing our cool electric bike, except we still need to
color it.
Yeah, this part we'll fast forward again, but you can color your drawings any way you want. You could also add designs to your bike, and also maybe we have to do this all over again and then draw ourselves riding it.
Oh yeah.
But before we color it, let's switch to our eraser one last time, and we're gonna erase any of the extra guidelines you can still see, and then we'll color it.
Okay.
Ready to speed things up?
Let's do it.
Awesome, we did it! We finished coloring our electric bikes. They turned out awesome.
Yeah, I hope our art friends color their drawings too.
Yeah, you can match our coloring, but I also like that we changed. You did red and I colored mine blue.
Yeah.
And we added a background, well, not really, just the floor.
Dirt.
Yeah, dirt. But our friends can add an entire background. That would really complete your drawing.
I also like that you added highlights.
Oh yeah, I used my white colored pencil to add a highlight on top of the tires and also down here. It makes it more 3D, but you can leave that off. I think it looks cool with it off too.
Yeah, and we added the brake lines.
Oh yeah, don't forget that. We added that little extra detail right here to make it more realistic.
Yeah.
But you can add even other details. Maybe a basket on the side to put all of your cool gear.
Oh yeah.
Or a water bottle.
Or you could even add mods.
Oh yeah, what kind of mods?
Like a mirror or some pegs right here.
Oh yeah, so you can take another person with you.
Oh, I forgot to color in these.
Oh yeah. It's just floating.
I'll do it really quick.
There we go. Now the tires aren't floating.
Yeah.
But I would love to see how your drawings turned out, so be sure to ask your parents to take a photo of your drawing and post it on Instagram, and you can tag us.
At Art for Kids Hub.
Yes, and then we'll be able to see it.
And we hope you had a lot of fun drawing with us.
We do, and we also like to remind them, what's the most important thing?
Have fun.
Yeah, and to
Practice.
practice. We'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.